Back in fucking business. Business. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Hola amigos, what's poppin'? It's me, Joe Brother. You see, we are back, man, and the face is already getting a bit big. So today's video is gonna be about getting buff, bro. We are not getting big, we're not getting fat, we are getting buff here, bro. Because these days people, they're bulking, and like also these chicks, right? No one is like overweight these days anymore. We are just buff. It's not I'm big, I'm bulking, I'm buff. You're never fat, bro. You're just buff. So now we try to get buff as well. As you know that I'm only been shredded all the time, blah, blah, blah. But it's time to get big. And I was thinking people, they want to know how I would eat to get big. So this series is a bit about like showing you what I eat to get big. And it's actually so fucking easy. It's like the same shit like I would eat in my diet, but just more. So we have rice, we have chicken, we have vegetables. That's mainly the thing what we're gonna eat. And today is just the first introduction to the series, because we also show the training. It's about how we eat, how we train, how we sleep, how we recover, everything around getting fucking buff. Also in terms of like maybe I'm upping the steroid dosage whatsoever. Do I take more shit now? Actually, I was thinking about that, you know. But for now, first meal, we have like 2 servings of rice. We have like 250 grams of chicken. We have 1 set of veggies. We're gonna snack that down real quick. We are not waking up, starting off fucking with cardio these days anymore. Now we're just gonna wake up, get breakfast, and have a fucking good, proper workout session. Because before, my main goal was lose the weight and get in shape. That's why I then just wake up, do cardio first, because the weight loss is the most important. Now the muscle gain is the most important. So we focus on this. So we don't want to have the cardio interfering with our gaining process. So we're gonna feed the body and then train like a beast, bruh. See you at the gym. Am I buff yet? Kind of buff. Feels like I'm mixing food, the food that I just eat, with this pre-workout now. So which one? Wrecked or the pump serum? Today we can get wrecked a bit. See, this time I mix pre-workout with water and I don't dry scoop it. Something changed, bro. Joe, you're not the same. What happened? That was easy, man. Yeah. Wow. That was too easy, bro. We got a new hack here. Take your pre-workout with a straw. And then we need PCS. Then obviously we have the fucking sniff pipe. Sniff pipe. You know that I was thinking about doing all this shit now with insulin, bro. Because like in order to get big, I believe there doesn't need a lot of like steroids in terms of test or whatever. But people, they would just use sugar supplements, bro. They would be using a lot of sugar supplements, pre-workout. And then pumping iron, bro. Because you can, I mean, it's hard to explain these insulin pumps, bro. But I have not so much experience with it, so I will maybe find a coach that I can ask and say, hey coach, bro, how you think I can get buff? Should I try the sugar supplement or not? And then he will say to me, no, don't do it. Don't. And I'm like, come on, coach, please let me try, man. You know, I want to try these fucking insulins sometimes and just see how it is. Because I'm always this guy, like, you can never really say about your experience in life and all that stuff if you haven't tried it. You can say, I saw it, but if you haven't felt it, it's a different story. Okay, let's kick it. Let's go. So 3 push for chest, 3 triceps and 3 shoulder. And then depends also what is your weak points and what is your strong points, bro. Because if your weak point is your chest, you start off with your chest. If your weak point is your shoulder, you more start off with your shoulder. I always start with the weakest point, okay? Then I should start with my fucking arms. But I never start with my arms, because I just start like chest, triceps, then shoulder. And actually I also mix it up a lot. I personally enjoy to do 1 chest, and then I go superset with tricep. I start my workout mode here with a king, and I just non-stop, when I do my workouts, I try to stay in the heart rate around like 140 maybe, so I have a heart rate steady up, and then I can keep training short rest in between, keep the pump up. That's what we're gonna do, bro. My first exercise after warm-up is bench press, bro, because bench press is just the fucking number one, man. People, let's be honest, honestly, like I was shocked almost when I was at a competition and I do this pose. I was so flat, bro. Honestly, I was flat as fuck. It's like my chest is, everyone's like, your chest is your strong point, Joe. Flex it, you know, show your big chest. And I'm standing there, man, I'm fucking small, bro. And I'm just zero pumped. I swear I didn't do any push-ups. I stand there with this fucking elastic band a bit and I just pump up like the tiniest bit I can do, you know, just like a boring fuck. Because I was like, don't do too much so I not sweat, you know, because before stage already exhaust yourself. And I'm just like doing these short reps, like short reps, you know, but controlled kind of like. And then also do it slow and just train and just try to feel your muscles, bro. And try to feel these fucking, try to feel the contraction, you know, like you just really gotta fucking figure out your body, man. It's like training is not just go to the gym and smash it. It's like art is happening. Sounds fucked up, but like, it's not just stupidly fucking blowing around these weights. This is like with finesse, you know, like with fucking technique. And when you train and then how that feels and how you can just move your fucking body, this is crazy shit, bro. And that's where you kind of like have to learn how to enjoy training, bro. Because this is really cool stuff when you feel all these muscle contractions and how that, you know, getting pumped, then feeling how the pump is coming and all that shit, bro. Bench press, first exercise. This guy talks too much, bro. I would just do 5-6 sets of butterfly and also just in different variations, you know what I mean? All these different angles and just hard, heavy. My main problem is just that I would, since my injury, and that's where every fucking thing is nagging a bit, like my tricep here, there, my chest, like something is tearing soon and you just don't want to mess it up because like staying lean for so long, it's just messing with your joints. But I'm telling you, just huge supplements, this fucking pump stuff from them, it always makes me like, I almost laugh. So honestly, it's so strong. Because let's say usually I would also have all these kind of boosters, okay? Different boosters in my life and you just take like 1-2 scoops and it's just nothing really happened, like too fancy, bro. But with this huge supplements, it's quite strong dose. So you take just 1 scoop and the scoop is quite big and it just makes you fucking fool as fuck, bro. Crazy. Also with a good pre-workout meal, you see, have some carbs, helps a lot. So as a knowledge tip real quick, that's what I'm doing, because people, they ask me now, like, what do you do after your fucking long-term diet when you start to eat more food? And the truth is that I'm just now doing more like 12, 15, 20 reps, like a more high pump volume. So I'm just trying to burn more through the calories because we eat more carbs also, you know? So we just want to make sure nothing really gets too stored in, right? But we just want to make sure it also goes through our muscle and get burned through these muscles in order to help them pump up and grow. So therefore, like right now, I don't want to do these like super heavy, like 5-8 reps things, but just more like 15-20, for example, you know. Back in fucking business. My arms might be small, bruh, but they're shredded. So as we did a lot of bench press, man, and a lot of flies now, holy fuck. We always have to ask ourselves, like, how is this created, our training? One movement like this for overall, right? One movement like this, one movement from the top. And then what else you want to do more? It really depends. I would always just say 3 exercises, 12, 15, 20 reps, and like 4 or 5 sets. That's what we do. Adjust this properly. The fucking seat and everything. Hey brother, I mean, when you're not adjusting, it's like, what you do, man? And even everywhere you have to do proper preparation prevents poor performance, bro. Okay, yeah, we have short rest actually, so it's intense and it's hot here. So that was our third chest exercise, right? We do flat bench, we do all kinds of butterfly variations, and we do incline, and that's it. Khalas, brother, that's it for chest. Enough, man. You know that I do long time, I just do like this. Main focus is benching, bro. You warm up 3, 4, 5 sets, and then you smash it at bench press, bro. This is the killer and this is the grower. And the rest is only just fucking for pumping up that chest, bro. You destroy this fucking chest with exercise number 1. Pump it up like crazy, and then yeah, you just pump it up more, you know. You burst these fibers with exercise number 1, the most, like lengthen wise, and then you pump it up, and then you just burst them more. Fuck, man, it's just like, my English is, sorry, I'm coming from Germany, man. My English is not good, sorry. But I try to improve, you know. It's not that easy, man. Okay, so for shoulders, man, there's this one fucking superset kind of thing that we do. So we did chest, right? Shoulder next, and then tricep. And for the shoulder, we have these movements, all these kind of. This is what we need to do for getting the 3D. So we have kick elbow up, then not really kick elbow up, then like be more upright, then lean more forward. It's like all these are really good variations that you should be doing. Ooh, holy fuck, bro. So one thing that I strongly believe in is that you do it more often and more frequently, like, and not that much. So let's say you give your muscles the right hit to grow and change, then you go home and rest and feed them. And you come back, hit them again to change, adapt to the weight and the load, and then you go home, eat, sleep, rest, repeat. So it means like you are not doing like I see people, they do 5, 6 exercises every day, like, you know what I mean, and then split it up. I'm more about like, let's do 2 good ones, 2 really good exercises with short rest, like high reps, high sets, let's say like 5 sets, for example, and then like 15, 20 reps, or let's say go to 12, 15 reps. For the most people, 12, 15 reps would be the best. I'm just right now 15, 20, but do 12, 15. And then just short rest and smash it, smash it, smash it. And then you will get a crazy pump, bro. And then you just pump into the pump more into the pump, and then you go home. It's like I also just described in the beginning, like you do the bench press. This is the fucking crazy shit where you destroy all these muscle fibers, and then you just pump it up like crazy. And that's the same principle with every body group, kind of. You do one exercise where you burst these muscles, and then you pump this up. So you, I don't know, you create, how is it called? Like, let's say we're filling the gap in between these broken muscle fibers. You're filling the gap with blood, and hopefully blood stay and keep more muscle fibers coming out of nothing, making new ones get bigger. That's muscle growth. You know what I mean? So we destroy them, we burst them, we fill it up with blood, and hopefully everywhere where they are damaged, they stay squeezed out by, you know what I mean? How can I say? It's like a, it's hard to find a example for this now. Let's say we stretch this one here, we overstretch it, and then eventually this will be like an staying, how, you know what I mean? Like when you, elastic and plastic forming. So elastic is it goes back, plastic is when it stays, right? So at one point, eventually we pump that we pump that muscle up so much that eventually the forming is plastic. I don't know if it makes sense, bro. It's my English in German, you know, like eine plastische Verformung, Bruder, dann bleibt es so, weißt du, kann sich dehnen bis zu gewissen Punkt, dann kann sich lieber weiter dehnen, dann bleibt es so. You know what I'm talking about? What? I really like this exercise because, bro, you can't really cheat. You have a nice stretch here on your tricep, and you don't really swing, you are steady, holding it, bro. This is a really good one. I really just do also like this movement for tricep, and then like you saw the cable. Like for tricep it's quite easy actually, because we've been using triceps also a lot already for the rest of our push training that you have to keep in mind. Therefore, it's not like the best idea to now put like a lot of stress on your triceps on top. Either then you train it on a separate day. That's what I would prefer to do. But like after chest and shoulder, with all this push, is all tricep also involved. We just now also try to have done a lot with the cables to just pump it up, burst the fibers, and then also just more about pumping it up, slow controlled reps, feeling it, making sure holding time and attention up, and just, yep, I believe always like in a high pump. The bigger my pump is, the better I believe also this is for muscle growth. People say it's not, but we all believe in different things. It's not like I talk complete bullshit, bro. No, I talk complete bullshit always, bro. Don't believe me. I'm just kidding. The pump is, in my world, the fucking pump is important, bro. Good burn, brother. This is also important in my world is that just do it. And then there's a lot of burn, bro. It's just this pain, bro, that you have to be able to take. And when it hurts a lot, then it's good. Not like fucking that you injure yourself, but you know, like this burning sensation when the lactate builds up, bro. And you're still squeezing it hard, bro, because you keep pushing through because you're not a... Training is really about mentally pushing yourself many times, bro. Every day, even if you don't want to do it. You gotta fucking find a way to do it. And you gotta grow these muscles, bro. This is not that easy, man. Everyone would do it if it's so easy. But that's why you are here, focused, motivated, inspired, man. That's also me, bro. It's just me talking myself into this shit every day. It's like stay positive, have a good day. Like today is a fucking good day. You know, you have to tell yourself, bro. If you wake up, man, and you just think, fuck, life is shit, man. Holy fuck, my life is shit. Everything is fucked up. What the fuck am I doing here? Then nothing is gonna be good for you, bro. Don't be miserable in your life just because you have the wrong mindset. This was a very important part from the video. This advice is gold worth. Snack that here just real quick. That's the post-workout meal, second meal. Like I said, this is the biking diet, bro. Getting buff. Maggi sauce is good for you, trust me. This is the best. Can put it everywhere, in your coffee. Not really, but takes like everywhere else, it's okay.